Good morning.
You're watching Mike and Troy with Morning Coffee. So I was curious. You consider yourself a eligible bachelor, or would you call yourself a swinging single?
What's the difference?
I don't know. I'm not there, and I haven't been for years, so I'm not exactly sure. What classification do you see yourself in?
I don't know what those mean. Like, what's the difference between
You didn't know what urban meant either, but you figured that out.
So a swing and single. I mean, I don't do much swinging.
Like what? God, that could go a lot of different ways. I don't know. Well,
Not a whole lot of swing sets and.
but like when people
Downtown.
think of like, bachelor. I mean,
Like, am I out
is your
partying?
place a bachelor pad? Would you consider it a bachelor pad?
No.
What do you think of when somebody says bachelor pad, and then I guess we back into that? And do you personally fit the classification that would tie into that? That's a good way to figure it out.
Okay.
What's a bachelor pad?
I guess technically mine would be a bachelor pad, but I think people think of like a bachelor pad's kind of like a little bit of a party location,
I gotta back up here.
or at least like there's like
First and foremost, when somebody says bachelor pad to me, I think of futon.
yeah. I mean, I do have one of those.
Point.
I actually got 2 futons,
Ding.
but I also got lazy boys. So, but my futons, I would say, don't look like the bachelor pad futon, right? Like they got like the wood paneling, like they're supposed to look more homey. So
okay.
And that's the type of environment I've tried to create in my apartment. Even though I live in an urban, uptown,
Uptown.
not
downtown.
not downtown,
Not to be confused with. Correct.
an uptown apartment. I tried to make it feel like a home.
Do you feel like high society when you say uptown?
No, because my apartment's not high society. I think people have seen that.
Well, it's historical.
It is historical, but it's also very cheap.
I think how would you say that? Is it cultural? I think it's a cool place, man. And you are the only dude that I know that has to hop into his shower. And whenever I see you hop in the shower, I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna knock his head.
Anyway, to answer your question, I wouldn't call it a bachelor pad because I've tried everything in my power to make it feel comfortable and homey. So like, I think most people, if they walked in there, unless they look close at the actual things like books and stuff, they'd be like, oh, this guy's kind of nerdy in a sense, because there's like video games and stuff. But I think at first glance, it would just look like a normal home, right? Like, oh, there's like a couple that lives here, or like
An old couple?
Yeah, like maybe an old couple.
Or an odd couple?
Yeah, maybe an odd old couple, right?
Maybe.
Because it's got
the lazy boys. Old people have 2 lazy boys.
Yeah, it's got the lazy boys, and I got the TV trays.
Oh, you do have TV trays. That's correct. Yep.
And that's what I've tried to create, because to me that's like home and comfortable. Like, I don't want to like have like Hungry Man's empty packages all over and pizza boxes and stuff. But I feel like we've derailed. But I'm also not a swinging single because I don't feel like I'm out there. I don't feel like I'm out there just like partying it up and like looking for someone to meet up with. I just kind of like live my life. And then if somebody comes by, somebody comes by. Like I'm not actively searching for somebody. So I would say I don't think I live either of those lifestyles.
You're not out jamming at the dance clubs every night?
No.
So the stay-at-home order hasn't jammed up your lifestyle?
Yeah, when they were like, everybody stay at home, I'm like, okay.
I already was here.
Yeah. Don't need to tell me twice.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
Answer is I'm neither.
That's fair enough.
But I guess I am single.
Well, I was just curious, it's more, I think the question was more derived, less, I know you're single, it's less related to your relationship status, but more curious about
Lifestyle.
the lifestyle, correct.
Yeah.
But I will say this, and I'm going to
I guess it's probably if I had to choose one of the two, I'm probably more the Bachelor pad than the swing and single.
Yeah, I think so. But I'm going to derail before we close this. I am going to say perception is reality. From anybody on the outside looking in, you have an espresso machine. You live uptown, and lazy boys. Never mind. I was going to say. There. I knew there was three. You have an espresso machine. You live uptown, and you live in a 100-year-old building. That
110-year-old building.
I stand corrected. But I will say this.
Wait. It's a 112-year-old building.
Holy smokes. See, but I'm going to say, that seems a tad bit eccentric.
Yeah.
So, to my point, I would have to say that most Bachelor pads
are eccentric.
No. I mean, you don't have a stripper pole in that joint, do you? No. I mean, there's like a 120-year-old column,
yeah,
but not a stripper pole, right? So, I'm going to say yes, you have the futon. I'll give you that. Mm-hmm. You do have video games, and you have a really strange poster or picture of a cat.
Yeah. Apparently it creeps people out.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's a Bachelor pad.
What would you call it?
Eccentric.
It's an eccentric pad?
I think you're eccentric.
Cool.
That's all I got.
Oh, well, thanks for watching.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more videos of me, click on the top right. If you want to see some videos of my dad, click on the top left. Click the like button if you liked the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay connected. And clicking the bell icon will help YouTube keep you notified of our activities. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.